Regain your financial freedom by grabbing the book 10 Commandments of Black Economic Power, an Amazon bestseller written by none other than Dr. Boyce Watkins. Grab the book now. Also, heating up summer 2023, B1 the movie, starring Dr. Claude Anderson, Madam President, and Riza Islam. Atlanta, Georgia, get ready. The All-Black National Convention is coming your way October 2023. We had the privilege of attending an All-Black National Convention. It was an absolutely life-changing experience. To get a free Dr. Boyce Watkins Black Business School training on how to make money without working, text the word STOCK to 31996. What up, y'all? It's your man Sam, and here at Viral Hip Hop News. Go ahead and hit that like button. Smash that notification bell, and if you're not subscribed to Viral Hip Hop News, ladies and gentlemen, what are you waiting for? Subscribe right now to the brand. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, and let's get to work. All right, our man Gunplay. Shout out to Gunplay. Had him on the platform a few times. Consider him a friend of the platform, but unfortunately finds himself in some very serious situations as he is facing charges related to domestic violence and child abuse after he allegedly had his wife and his son caught up in a very dangerous and serious situation. All is being alleged right now. Now, his wife asked him to be more quiet as he played the Xbox in order not to disturb their daughter. Now, according to his wife, this led to Gunplay to point a rifle at her. Allegedly, she was holding their 6-month-old child at the time, making the offense that much more damning. Now, luckily, his wife and their child are safe. She took to social media earlier today to comment on the situation. Quote, Vonche Taylor Morales, my daughter's safety is my first priority. Unfortunately, Gunplay is back using and developed a very bad drinking problem. I've tried everything in my power to help him and love him. This is a demon he has to overcome on his own. At this point, I really believe it's too late. She went on describing the events leading up to his arrest. To summarize last night, I asked Gunplay to quiet down as he scared the baby sleeping by yelling, playing Call of Duty. He started going off on me for asking him to be quiet. I tried to collect a bag so my daughter and I could go to the room while he sobers up. He didn't want us to leave, and things went left fast. He was arrested last night. The weapon is in police custody, she says. I have a restraining order. My daughter is in my custody, and I'm filing for divorce. He will never get the chance to disrespect us again. Thank you all for the well wishes. This is a very traumatizing experience. Please keep me in your prayers. The rapper is facing charges including domestic violence, false imprisonment, child abuse, and aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. Now, I was seeing reports, and I didn't see it myself. I was looking on his social media. He's currently deactivated his Instagram, hasn't put much on his Twitter, but I was hearing that he denied all allegations. He's denied everything that his wife is alleging. Don't want to talk about it or get too deep into it because it's a personal matter. Obviously, this is involving husband and wife, so you don't know whether or not she's saying that she's going to get a divorce, but this is all in emotion. We don't know exactly what's going to happen or how it's going to play out, but she said some things that I want to highlight on that are very concerning to me. She is back using, and he has a drinking problem, which I hope isn't the case because he has gotten very candid with us about the dangers and the harms of him using. Even went into very graphic account on how one time he used it, froze him up, and he thought he was going to die right then and there. So he's experienced some very, very dark times when it comes to substance abuse and other types of abuse. So hopefully he can find the help he needs, and hopefully his wife is wrong in saying that it's too late, and the brother can get the help and the guidance and the nourishment in his life that he needs, man. But leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the situation, unfortunate situation. I'm going to play at the back end of this clip. I dropped a video maybe a couple weeks ago, but I'll play the clip at the back end of this as well of him speaking on his substance abuse, his drug abuse, and how he had to fight his ass off to get out of it. Sam, man, Viral Hip Hop News. I love each and every one of y'all. Love yourselves. I'm out of here, man. Peace.
I don't know if it was the night DMX died or the day after he died. You was telling about where you did a line. I think you said you relapsed.
Yes, yeah, I relapsed.
And you said that was, you was stuck and you almost OD, but you said that was a point where that kind of made you realize, like, oh shit. Can you tell that story for our audience?
Yeah. So prior to DMX dying, I had bought, nigga gave me the wrong bag of coke. He gave me it was ketamine. It was cat tranquilizer. And It looked just like coke, break down just like coke. And when I was drunk and I hit it, and I was just instantly, it felt different, but I just thought I was really, really drunk and this was really, really good coke and maybe this is, but then I was like, and I kept hitting it in front of them and talking shit, and I just started feeling kind of out of my body, kind of in the matrix, but it was kind of, so after a while, like I kept drinking and it just, I didn't feel right. And then I went into a K-hole. A K-hole is you just be stuck. You just stuck, and every time you try to move, it feel like it took 30 minutes to just move. And I'm on the floor trying to crawl to the bedroom, and I'm on my hands and knees, pause, but I'm like
Yeah.
stuck like this, and I move one foot and like this, and I'm keep going back and forth. I'm like, and I can't fucking move. It's fucking crazy. And an hour go by, maybe I moved 6 inches, 7 inches. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, all right, Gunplay. I can feel, I'm so tapped in that I know I can feel what part of my body, what's going on. And I'm like, okay, is this a body, something on your body that's gonna shut down? Or is this something cerebral? This is something, you know what I'm saying, with your mind or something like that. So I'm like, okay, how is your breathing? I start monitoring my breathing. I'm like, oh, my breathing is fine. You're just panicking. Okay, how do you feel? Like what you know what I'm saying? Or like do you like how's your heart rate? I'm feeling my heart rate, my breaths, my pulse. I'm feeling it without feeling it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm monitoring myself through my mind, and I'm like, okay, this ain't a body thing. It ain't like I did like fent and my heart finna fucking bust out my shit, or I did OD'd on heroin or nothing. Like I don't feel it's like my body. I feel it's psychoactive or something, nigga. So I'm like, all right, so it's a mental thing. So I might have a fucking brain aneurysm or something, or I might go into a coma. All right, cool. So if I could just kind of like keep focused on my breathing and keep focused on my heart rate until somebody could get in this house and help me.
Right.
And at the time, I had, you know what I'm saying, I had my last hoe. You know, my last hoe had came to the crib. She had came home after work late, and it's about 5 something in the morning, 30. It took me about a good hour to get to where I was going. I was damn near to the bedroom, and she walked in, and she like, what the fuck? I'm tripping. I'm like, yo, just get me over to the bed. And she started helping me to the bed, and motherfucker, I lay down and I get up, and I'm like, nigga, I want to strangle the nigga, man. You damn near killed me. He apologizing and all that and all that. But then maybe 2, 3 weeks later, it was December. When he died, December 8th or 7th or 9th.
I'm not sure. I have to look it up real quick. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Or November. It was one of them. It was one of them nights. It was like either if he died on the 9th, it was
April 9th.
April 9th.
Yeah.
April 9th, December. I'm retarded. April, I know it was the 9th or the 8th, but so
Yeah.
the April 8th, that night, I had went through a thing and I just was stressed out again and fucking relapsed, and I
Mm.
wake up and fucking this nigga's dead, and I'm like, God bless the dead, but he passed, and I just was like, yo, this is a definite sign that you got to, like, you got to stop. This is your idol. I ain't gonna hold you, dog. Like, I grew up listening to nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with Pac. And man, I shed a tear, dog, because like hip hop raised me, man. I was raised by the streets, man. I was raised by artists, man, rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? And some real OGs. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? At a young age. So you know what I'm saying? At a young age. So I was like, you know, that shit hit home. It's like one of my homies I go see every day, or we ride every day, because we do. We in the car listening to him every day, whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? So when you pass when he passed, it was like, damn, dog, like he gave me so much game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like one of the OGs done passed. You know what I'm saying? But